So I just landed in El Paso, Texas, and even though I'd much rather be taking a nap right now, it is way too beautiful out for me to not come out and skate. So I'm out here at the Carolina Skatepark, or Carolina Skatepark, not sure how they pronounce it here, but this place has so much going on. This place basically looks like somebody dropped a street course in the middle of a bowl. There are transitions and ledges everywhere, tons of stuff to skate, so looking forward to it. It should be really fun. What I skate has such a dramatic impact on how I skate, and I think that's true for everybody. You can always tell like who grew up as a park rat and who grew up honing their craft in the street. Now that's not to say that people can't skate both well, but you can always tell the guys that are park rats and who's not. Now I grew up as a park rat because my hometown has 0 street spots. Seriously, if you ever find street spots in Slidell, Louisiana, send me a photo. I want to see them. But not all skate parks are built the same, and the type of park you have access to can really shape the type of skater you become. Now when I started skating again back in 2008, I would have had a ton of fun at that El Paso park. The park I was consistently skating was basically just one big concrete bowl, so that's what I was comfortable with, that's what I was confident in. But then I quit for a few years to go to flight school, and in the 5 or 6 years I've been back, I've had access to mostly these plaza type of skate parks. So as much as my eyes and my brain thought I was going to have a blast at that El Paso park, my body was just not in shape for it. Hopefully I'll have a little more fun today. I'm out here in San Antonio at the Rosedale Skatepark. This place is a little bit more of the plaza type of park that I'm used to, but still has plenty of transition elements that I want to play around with. And this giant bowl that I had no idea was here until I got here. But I'm going to throw the boots on and see if I can show you guys what this place has to offer. Alright, so we're out here. One of the local homies, Edward, rolled up.
What's going on, everybody?
One of the only skaters I've seen in San Antonio, so we're gonna get the session going on this little ledge out here. We're gonna get some clips.
Cool.
This might be a bit of a harebrained theory, but I feel like skateboarding has had a huge impact on the way that rollerbladers skate. Skate parks look completely different when I was growing up. They focus more on like big ramps and flowing lines than street obstacles. But as skateboarding grew in popularity and cities started investing in skate parks more often, a lot of the building companies were run by skateboarders and a lot of the design input came from the skateboarding community. The result of that is every park across the nation looks exactly the same. It's plaza type skate parks with low ledges and low rails and just generally smaller obstacles. Now certainly some of the cause of that is going to be lawyers and just liability insurance, cities not wanting to build big obstacles just for the liability. But you only get good at what you practice, and the result is everybody is practicing skating smaller, lower obstacles. And so that's what everyone is comfortable skating and this type of spots that they're going to look for when they go out street skating. Now I personally love where skating's at these days. I relate more with, you know, small ledge, technical type of skating than I ever did with the baggy pants, tap dancing on handrails era, but you know, that's a whole topic for another day. But I do know there's a lot of people coming back into the sport, looking around and wondering what happened. But instead of getting upset that you're not seeing the skating that you related to, that you remember, try to appreciate the fact that skating evolves and changes over time, and especially just within regions. I mean, just within the USA, skating looks completely different on the East Coast versus the West Coast, the Midwest to the South. It all looks different, even state to state. So if you hop on Instagram, because that's where most of skating lives these days, and you search hashtag rollerblading, and you're not seeing the skating that you want to see, I encourage you to keep looking. There's someone out there doing the type of skating that you want to see. And you know, it may not be where you're at. It may be in Spain, it may be in Brazil, it could be in Europe, it could be the US, it could be anywhere. But there are skaters out there doing everything you could possibly imagine. So just keep looking. I promise you can find the type of skating that you were looking for. Alright guys, that's going to just about do it for this week, but before I go, huge thank you to Edward for coming out, skating with me, showing around San Antonio. Thanks for the hospitality, really appreciate it, and it's just rad to see somebody who skateboarded for so long leave that behind and try out the blades. Hopefully I'll get back down there in a couple months and check your progression. I'm sure you're going to be crushing it by the time I get back down there. But I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to leave you guys with some clips of a session I had with my good friend Chris up in Zelienople here outside of Pittsburgh. And yeah, that's going to do it for this week. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Goodbye.